Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awarding the 2016 Arne Richter Awardees for Outstanding Young Scientists. This award is dedicated to Arne Richter, who sadly passed away last summer. The award recognizes his entire life of tireless dedication to geosciences in Europe. I'm calling the Arne Richter Awardees for Outstanding Young Scientists on stage together with their citationists. Please welcome Bert Wouters and citationist Jonathan Bamba, Christian Möstl and citationist Richard Harrison, Grace Shepard and citationist Karin Siegloff, Kaveh Madani and citationist Amir Agakushak. Amir Agakushak is kindly delivering the citation for Kaveh Madani.
It's a great honor for me to introduce Dr. Kaveh Madani, an exceptionally high-achieving early career scientist and one of the 4 recipients of this year's Arne Richter Award. Kaveh is recognized for his high-impact fundamental contributions to integrating game theory and decision analysis into conventional water resources management research. I have had the privilege of knowing Kaveh and collaborating with him for a few years now. He is a multidimensional person who is hard to keep up with, a rising star with an outstanding record in research, education, mentorship, and service. And I can go on by adding to this list his impressive frequent flyer miles and high cholesterol level, which is pretty much as high as his citations. Many of his publications focus on sustainability science and policy. Yet, he flies so much. Kaveh's carbon footprint is probably higher than many of us altogether. I did some back of the envelope calculations yesterday. Considering only his flight mileage, I have estimated Kaveh's carbon footprint to be around 15 tons of CO2 per year. So basically, he puts 200 times of his own weight, CO2 in the atmosphere, to advance the science of sustainability. Isn't that great? Thanks, Kaveh, for all the sacrifice you're making to make the world a more sustainable place for all of us. But I was wondering why he travels so much all around the world. I just couldn't understand it. So after all these years, I finally realized why he was traveling so much. In one of his science trips, not too long ago, he met his lovely fiancée, Soha, who is sitting back there. And now that the search is finally over and he has found the love of his life, I hope he starts working on cutting back on travel and reducing his CO2 footprint. Yeah, and this would be a major breakthrough, in my opinion, in bridging the gap between theoretical sustainability research and actual practice. But seriously, in the past couple of years, Kaveh's publications have received more than 400 citations per year. He has more than 50 journal publications, many more conference papers. Some of them are highly cited hundreds of times. This clearly shows his impact in the field of water resources management and beyond. He is also a hydro celebrity. Kaveh is frequently invited to comment on water resources and environmental management issues in TV, radio programs, and in print media. BBC, REL, VOA, the New York Times, Financial Times, The Guardian, Newsweek, these are just few examples. He is highly respected in the field thankfully not for his carbon footprint, not yet, but for his research and strong leadership in community building activities and for serving as a promoter of initiatives that bridge the gap between academic theory and practice. For all these reasons and many more, I am happy for Kaveh for this well-deserved recognition. Congratulations, Kaveh.
Kaveh Madani is presented the 2016 Arne Richter Outstanding Young Scientist Award.
So I think if there's a chance to pull back the award, I think EGU would do that with this citation. So lots of thank yous. I want to start with thanking EGU for giving an award to early career scientists. I think it's very encouraging. In the meantime, it comes with a lot of responsibility. Hydrologic Sciences for trusting the work of a non-traditional hydrologist or water resource engineer who still has a hard time publishing in water resource journals because of talking too much about humans. Amir Okuchak for leading the nomination, is kind, supportive, very generous and humble. It definitely deserves this award more than I do. Surush Surushian, Pete Laux, Greg Taraklis, Bjorn Klov, Andrea Castelletti, Cynthia Uvo, and Ronnie Bankston for endorsing the nomination. My students, thank you guys for your hard work and great work, and sorry for being a jerk and asking for too much from you and asking you for more. My mentors and advisors, Keith Heipel, who got me into game theory, Jay Lund for encouraging me to do more work on game theory so I have my own signature area, and Ariel Dinar for helping me being a better communicator with talking to people of other disciplines. And I should also thank water itself for giving me great parents. My parents dated and met and got married working for the water sector, and the reason I'm working on the human side of water sector and conflict resolution is that we're getting a lot of frequent fights over water issues at home, and especially my mom. I think I should thank her here. She studied with me ward by ward till the 8th grade, and she was always told that her son cannot survive a day after he leaves the house, being the only child and spoiled, of course. Thank you, Mom, for not giving up on me, and I wish EGU had an award for parents. And last but not least, my beautiful wife-to-be, who I did met not long ago, but she has definitely impacted my life. I'm now much slower on responding emails and finishing reviews, and can't travel so much. So I'm cutting carbon emissions because I got a life. So looking forward to starting my journey with you this summer.